EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And not a whole lot. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Play action. It's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. One heck of a third down conversion. 33 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You look at the Steeler defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Chark the motion man right. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major...
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Ladd McConkey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. 7-0 is our score. Ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. Right.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Stuffing him behind the line there. That's Dayon Henley. Really nice play. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Chargers 7, Steelers 0.
2nd quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Play action. It's Fields. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. That's to one of the new Charger wideouts, DJ Chark. Down the sideline he goes. Oh, look at the juke. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Edwards, no gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Dobbins going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Will Dissly, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here we go.
Harris running straight ahead. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Najee Harris. And he's in. Touchdown.
Lucky as fuck.
Najee Harris, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Charger drive about to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Herbert now. Short throw to Dissly. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play. That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The chart goes in motion left. Here's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Herbert. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he's able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
A fourth down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. These punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Here we go.
21-yard line.
Matter. Out, let's go. Good night.
Back to throw. Fields. Flush to his right. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
Right.
Now Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
Fields finds Pickens out right, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on third down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it, and were able to keep the drive moving.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson to about the 35, second down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now it's Fields. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The Steelers' new punter for 2024, Corliss Waitman, on to punt. Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Oh, spinning away. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Short throw to Dissler. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
Being chased out left. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Let's go. Ready.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Steelers 7.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Here's Fields.
Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Steps away to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded.
And he's going to take it in for a...
Congratulations, finally scored. Never got a game. Now I got to get right on the fucking place and score and put it right in your face.
13 yards out.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. In motion left goes a tight end.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Herbert off of play action. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
I think the best offenses love to give the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
They were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. And now Herbert a little unsure of things, so he's going to go ahead and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. They get them the lead. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 103 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8.
Right. Here we go.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
To throw is Fields. That is caught, and he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 44-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, bleed that clock, homeboy. You're going to need to because you ain't touching the ball again after I touch it.
Who can
Better score here.
Make a play. It was only a 3-yard run.
Saying good boy like you gonna fucking win or something is funny.
Walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Bitch!
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Pickens is coming off a season where he eclipsed the 1,000-yard mark for the first time in his career. An average of league-leading 18.1 yards.
Yeah, where you going? Nowhere.
He is truly a budding superstar.
Take your 3 and move on like a good boy.
And continue to find ways to get him the ball.
Defensively, Poona Ford with a tackle there. 2nd and 10. On the give. This
Yeah, what's up, buddy? Nowhere there, buddy. It's sealed. Sealed up.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
You caught that lucky-ass catch.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Fields now to throw.
Yeah, throw that fucking ball, bitch.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big...
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. Now the Steelers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
That's what you want me to say.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
You want me to say it, Philip, huh?
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. Now it's Herbert. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here's 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now this offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Short throw to Disley. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Dobbins with it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Here's 1st down. Now Herbert. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. And nowhere to
PI all fucking day, you got away with one, bitch.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing
Man, you're crazy as fuck. You suck, bro. You're 0-2 just like me, man.
Downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Herbert to throw. And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Herbert. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
59.
Herbert. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Well, you're a pussy-ass bitch, bro. Shut the fuck up. You're a bitch. You're a Red Sox fan, too. Man, you must love disappointment. You must love disappointment, pussy-ass bitch. Fucking faggot.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you got to
take a play out of my playbook and start dinking and dunking because you didn't fucking do anything downfield, man. That's cool, though. Good game.
That may have been what happened on that play.
Good boy, you a faggot-ass bitch. I'm gonna fuck your wife.
They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time this year.
Tell your wife I said hello.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was.
I'm gonna fuck your wife, pussy. Tell her I said hello.
Touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home